You know, that's such a wise statement coming from you, and you're still such a young man. You even having the understanding or the frame of mind to know that a lot of these kids, they don't have fathers in their life. And because of that, they looking for fathers. They're looking for a father figure, and that's when the streets swallow them up. Do you think, especially coming from a place like the South Side of Chicago, is that why so many young brothers is joining these gangs?
Oh, hell yeah. Like, off rip, on front of like, motherfuckers feel like, okay, how I put it earlier, oh God, like a female with daddy issues, you know, she'll become a stripper. She searching for somebody to replace her father. That's the same way they be, but they, you know, it's subconsciously. They not doing it like how she doing it, but you know what I'm saying? They trying to fill that void. Bro, so motherfuckers kick it with a motherfucker who they, oh, this nigga might, he might get some little money or something, or he all the bitches, this, that, and the third, whatever it is, and that's some shit that he want to do. He looking up to this nigga like, you know, like, this is who I want to be when I grow up type shit. He ain't gonna tell him that. So the niggas get the dick riding or get the whatever, and they go on for that. But like I say too though, before I end it off on that note, I'm gonna say this too though. Not all people, not everybody, you know. Cause some motherfuckers born into the shit, some motherfuckers just, it's in your heart and your soul, so I ain't gonna say that about everybody, but like I say, the majority of these niggas nowadays, soft as a pillow in front of the grave.
Damn, and just get caught up in that life.
Yeah, exactly. Like they'll get, look, this how it go. Nigga, you will be a hooper, you will be this, that, you will be whatever you want to be, you aspire to be, your real dreams when you in school. Motherfuckers start making you feel like that shit ain't even cool, bro. You lame as hell, you ain't even towing pipes, you ain't getting no money, you ain't on the block, this, that, blah, blah. So now, even you could be a strong-minded individual and try to ignore that shit. But then, nigga, now you ain't get drafted like you thought you was gonna get drafted to the league or whatever. Or whatever the fuck happened, you just got a bitch pregnant, now you gotta come up with some type of money, this, that, and the third. Or, you know, it can be a lot of different reasons, like I say. So then now, you around motherfuckers who you wouldn't even want to be around. That's not your type of crowd. You like hooping ass niggas and dancers or whatever, but now you forced to be around these motherfuckers in your new environment. So then, you can't allow them to think you pussy in front of them. So now, them motherfuckers who got themselves in that situation, they feel like they got a point to prove. So now your whole life you trying to prove shit to these niggas. And it's damn near, you either never gonna get the point across or you already been got it across and now you just doing too much, you feel me? But it's like, you know, the only person gonna know is you inside your head, whether on phone them. So yeah.
You know, you mentioned school, and I should have asked you this earlier. What type of student was you?
Oh, hell yeah. Nah, I ain't never been no goofy. Nah. Yeah, I had like A's, B's, C's, you know. I done had a few D's, F's, whatever. But I ain't had too many F's, never. I probably had like one or two my whole life. Cause like, it ain't about that. Some shit don't be about being a nerd and shit like that. It be about, you gotta, for one, know your self-worth. And for two, you gotta have dignity and respect for yourself to not allow motherfuckers to belittle you. Like, they belittling you because you damn near requesting them, you asking them to by simple conversations because you want to sound slow, like how motherfuckers be saying certain words and shit. Like, I understand if it's your lingo, you from a certain place, but when a motherfucker trying to sound slow or whatever, you know, or do some stupid shit, go do some crash dummy shit to try to prove you really like that, folks, no, you didn't impress nobody. We all think you dumb as hell. Now look at him, he just went to jail because he just did this, blah, 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 out the band when you gotta be smart, folks. Like, it gotta make sense, everything gotta make sense.
Yo, I'm real happy that you said that because a lot of young brothers, school, being smart, admitting that you got a brain in your head, it ain't cool. Like it just ain't cool. And they would almost rather play down the fact that, yo, I'm actually intelligent. I can go to class. I damn near ain't even got to study, and I'm passing my classes. I could be almost anything I want to be, but when I step on the block, I gotta almost pretend to be somebody I'm not.
Exactly.
I gotta put that side of me and store it away because I'm too scared for people to know that I actually got a brain in my head.
No, exactly. And that shit's crazy to me. I never understand it. So no, could never relate. I don't get it. But yeah, that's why I said what I said in the first place when you brought it up, because like you said earlier, I'm from them. This is me talking to the youth, letting them know my perspective on bro, because at the end of the day, motherfuckers is gonna take it or it's gonna leave them from some shit. I ain't no preacher.